gets that away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Chakravarti with a great delivery there. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Higher, goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will he reply?
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Great shot through the gap. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Chakravarti from the high court end. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
all the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yep. Keep the ball.
Nice solid defensive shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Pudakal, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep. Keeper.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. No.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's a chance if it hits.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
9 runs added in that over. Bangalore are 142 for 1.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep. Bowler! No! Get on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Padakar, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot. Narayan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
That is quite extraordinary. Coley, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
No ground can hold them. 6 more.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added in the over. Bangalore 179 for 3. Narayan from the high court end. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot, straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
That's out. Caught. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good fielding out in the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Over Bangalore, 194 for 5. Perfectly timed. Narayan has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Gone. Great reflexes. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 8 for Bangalore.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Swept away, but finds the fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Bangalore, 214 for 6. Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Kolkata with a massive shout. Rana from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Russell with a huge appeal. Nearly gets the edge. Russell with a great delivery there. They've gone up here.
8 wickets to 4. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Duffy in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Square cut, finds point, no run. 5 runs added there. Kolkata are 5 for none. Padakar coming into the attack from the high court end.
Bowler's going with the medium pacer.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. 1 length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That one is cool.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. 15 runs added there. Kolkata are 20 for none. Iyer from the pavilion end. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's the over. Kolkata are 26 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Doesn't beat the infield. caught. Straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Pandey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nine runs added there. Kolkata 35 for 1. Going with spin now. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. 4 runs added there. Kolkata 39 for 2. Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way. Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Patidar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Sharma from the pavilion end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. What a ball. Bowling fielders look really confident.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes over the top with that shot. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. No, terrible shot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Coming on to bowl.
Great shot, wide and mid-on. And that'll run away for four.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Singh, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. But it drops safely. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Five runs added there. Kolkata 73 for 4. Pandya from the pavilion end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Great commitment. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Edged, unplayable. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Seven runs added there. Kolkata are 80 for 5. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Kumar, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. But it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Goes over the top with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Hazelwood coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed. Some changes made to the field here. Going more aggressive.
Sharma back on now. Smacks that away through the gap. Bowling fielders look really confident. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Doesn't beat the infield. Two full and straight, and it's punched wide of square leg. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Kolkata 112 for 6. Sharma from the pavilion end. The bowler looks really confident. Missed the lot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfect. Right out of the middle and blazes that one to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Duffy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Russell stand and deliver. Holds the pose, the ball goes straight over to the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Kumar given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Have to go for it now.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that was net. There was an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels.